I spent $300 to get better at the game Rust. You heard that right. I spent 300 USD to get better at Rust on the console. So you're probably wondering, what did I do? Did it work? And am I happy with my purchase? Well, here's the way it worked. I didn't go out and buy a mouse and keyboard and some sort of converter and then claim that I'm playing the game the way it's meant to be played. No, I didn't do that, and I didn't do something where I went out to some shady third-tier retail whatever and buy a hack pack that someone cobbled together in some back alley workshop. No, what I did is I went to my local Best Buy and bought something called an Xbox Series S. These things are insanely hard to find. They are so elusive that a lot of people think they don't exist. It is like a Charizard card that's just floating around the playground. Everybody's heard about it. You know that Tommy has one, but you've never seen it, and he tells you his dad works at Nintendo all the time, so you think Tommy might be bullshitting you. But no, I actually found an Xbox Series S and managed to buy it for real money. I didn't have to sell my testicle. I didn't have to sell my liver, so a few of you out there are probably very disappointed in your purchases and your trades because I just had to pay $300 for it. And here's the crazy thing. I was so fed up with Rust. I was so tired of the lag. I was so tired of missing my shots. I was so tired of lagging every time someone took a shot at me. And I bought an Xbox Series S and the game runs perfectly now. When I take a shot and I hit that shot, it's a shot that I meant to hit. Well, every shot's a shot I meant to hit, but it's a shot that I actually took and I actually aimed and I actually did a thing there. It wasn't just blind luck. It wasn't trying to play through the lag and calculate where a player's gonna skip in 10 seconds on my screen. No, it is actually a smooth experience. A player goes from point A to point B flawlessly. It glides across the screen, and it's just an amazing experience because now when I aim, I hit what I want to hit, and if I miss, it's my fault for missing, or usually it's my fault. Sometimes I try and blame someone else, but it's my fault, right? I missed that shot, and I can't blame lag. I can't blame the experience. I can't blame D11 anymore. It's on me. It is exactly what I expected Rust to be, and it makes the gameplay so much better. Literally just logging in to my base and watching my character move around, it moves so much smoother. Everything just feels a little bit crisper, and the game really does feel like a sort of maybe $50 game, as much as I hate to admit it. If an Xbox Series S was what I had and I got this experience that I'm getting right now, I wouldn't have been upset about my purchase. I would have thought, well, it's a little bit lacking for $50, but still pretty damn good. Now, the graphics haven't improved, but the draw distance definitely feels a lot better, and the load times or the texture loading and all those little bugs just disappear. The game pretty much feels like a decently put together game. It's not perfect. There's still issues, but since I bought the Xbox Series S, I haven't experienced much lag. I haven't experienced any crashes, and every time I get into a PvP battle, I feel like the outcome was pretty fair. Well, I mean, sometimes someone just gets behind me and I'm upset about it, but it feels like it's pretty fair. It feels like it was supposed to happen. It feels like someone did have an advantage and someone played that advantage perfectly, or they played it imperfectly and I managed to take them out. The only thing I have to complain about is when I'm playing another player and halfway through a fight they lag out or they have some lag issues and I can just go over and take their stuff, because honestly, that's not the experience I want. I don't want to feel bad about looting your body. I want to feel like I just beat you. And I don't feel like that when that happens. But yeah, if you're wondering, is a next-gen console worth it? Will it make Rust a better experience? 100% it will. There's still a lot to be done, and I'm not saying the D11 should be off the hook for last-gen consoles, because the truth of the matter is they sold the game for those consoles, so they need to make it run for those consoles. And they should have the same experience that I'm having right now on a next-gen console. Because the thing is, if you're going to make us play together, you can't give the advantage to the person who spent more money. That is always going to happen in the PC world, but in the console world, that is not what people are used to. That's not what people are expecting, and that really shouldn't be the norm, because that's the one advantage that an Xbox or PlayStation has over a PC. You buy a game and everybody can run that game with the same sort of feel as everybody else. And when you go into a fight, you're going into a fight knowing that the playing field is fair. And the fact that I can pay $300 and get a better playing field means that the playing field isn't fair. Or I guess I wouldn't get a better playing field because we're all on the same playing field. The fact that I can go into a playing field and have a better gun means that it's not fair. That's a better analogy. If you're looking at getting a next-gen console because you want to be better at Rust, I'm here to tell you it works. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you like Rust videos, if you like hearing about the latest and greatest console news, you like hearing some tips and tricks and everything like that, there's a little thing called a subscribe button. You might want to hit it. Anyways, until next time, peace.